The convoy had actually gone to the home of the Defense Minister, Dr. Omane Boamah. But later on, I'm just getting confirmation of some persons who were in this convoy. And that was actually Ibrahim Mohammed's house, and the Vice President had gone to try to inform these persons of the family of this past. And now we are Omane Boamah. As earlier we have was to check at Dr. Omane Boamah but it has changed, and I don't know if Omane Boamah
that Dr. Omane Boamah also lived within that enclave, but it appears that has changed. And we don't know if Dr. Omane Boamah has another home that the Vice President is specifically going to, or perhaps there are specifics of certain persons that the Vice President will be going to see, because our understanding of this fact-finding mission, really not a fact-finding mission, it's a message where the Vice President is going about to try and tell these persons, their families, about the tragic passing of these persons. And so the Vice President is going to go to all the persons who are on this duty tour, who have since lost their lives. He's going to go to them and talk to them personally about the tragic losing of these persons who were on state responsibility, on state duty. And so currently we're on the boundary road in East Legon. It is not specific, clear where we are going, because Dr. Omane Boamah's residence, as we knew, and the information we got from certain key persons within government and outside of it, was to the extent that Dr. Omane Boamah was actually also in Chado, the same place as the President, John Dramani Mahama. The Vice President herself also lived within that enclave, as well as Ibrahim Murtala Mohammed also living within that enclave. And so, as of now, the convoy officials have refused to confirm to us the specific location we are going, but we understand it is also persons who lost their lives within this trip. And so we've just made a branch towards Achengano in East Legon, where the officials that we understand also live within this space. And so we are going to go there. The Vice President, just like he did at Murtala Mohammed's house, is going to go in there. We understand a family already waiting for this convoy, already waiting for the Vice President to come. He will go in there and speak to the family, inform them of this tragic passing, and then will take their leave. And so, of all the 5 main government officials who are on this trip, the Vice President is going to go to them and talk to them and officially inform them that their children who had lent themselves to duty to serve their country have lost their lives in this tragic passing. And so we need to be able to talk to them in terms of what exactly has happened and whatever arrangement. And particularly, I was telling you, Evans, because Ibrahim Murtala Mohammed is a Muslim, the information we are getting is that as soon as tomorrow, perhaps, the family will be making arrangement to bury him. And so that will be done perhaps tomorrow, as soon as there's clearance for the family to be given the body of Ibrahim Murtala Mohammed, who served until this morning as the Minister for Environment, Science and Technology, for him to be buried in accordance with Islamic rites. And so that is going to be done. With regards to Dr. Omane Boamah, Dr. Limuna, and the other persons who are on this, they will be, because of they are Christians, some of them are Khans and other persons. All of those details will be fleshed out in the coming days. So Evans, I can't tell you specifically where we are going now, but we are right behind the convoy, where the Vice President is breaking the news one after the other to the families of the persons who lost their lives in this tragic helicopter crash this morning in the Ashanti region. Evans.
Thank you very much. And we're going to keep this feed on. Wherever they are going, we'll be there so that we can get you clarity on this. But there's a lot also happening in the community where this happened. And we have our reporter there on the ground. And we're going to be watching. They're also moving now because, as you know, as you said earlier, the first thing the military must do is to secure the bodies. That is very important. Secure the remains of the 8 who died, Omane Boamah himself, and Ibrahim Murtala. Really, really tragic to say this, that they have to secure his remains. This is somebody 2-3 days ago I was having a conversation with. But that is how tragic it is. Just saying it, and I describe him as a friend, saying it, and Murtala too, he was on PM Express. This year we spoke to him quite extensively. Right. But they have to secure the remains, and this makes me emotional. They have to secure the remains, and our reporter obviously is tracking that. And we're going to get live feed quickly to Bright, and so that we can bring you that.
I'm reading a lot of comments on social media.
Yeah.
I mean, this is actually taking an international character.
Yeah.
So the BBC, for example, is reporting that Ghana's ministers of defense and environment have died in a military helicopter crash in the Central Ashanti region, along with 6 other people. A government spokesperson says the authorities have not confirmed the cause of the crash. And this is how the BBC is reporting this matter on its international wires. And then a lot of people have also been commenting on it. John Benjamin, the former commissioner in Ghana, the British High Commissioner in Ghana, says, "My deepest sympathies to the family and friends of those lost in the tragic arson." This is coming from John Benjamin, former UK High Commissioner to Ghana. There's also one from Shirley Ayokoboche, who is now the Secretary General of the Commonwealth Organization. She says, "Heartbreaking to receive news of the tragic death of Honorable Dr. Omane Boamah, Honorable Dr. Ibrahim Mutala Mohammed, and other senior government officials and military servicemen of Ghana Armed Forces this afternoon. They dedicated their lives in service of Ghana, and their sacrifice will not be forgotten. My thoughts and prayers are with their families, friends, and the people of Ghana." And this is Shirley Ayokoboche, the Secretary General of the Commonwealth Organization, former Ghana's Foreign Minister in the Akufo-Addo administration. There's one from Dr. Clementa Park, Deputy Education Minister. He says, "Terrible national tragedy. Comrades and compatriots, rest till we meet again."
So tributes now coming in.
Right.
People expressing their condolences. In the last few seconds, the Ghana Armed Forces have a latest statement out on this. I want to bring that to you. It says the Ghana Armed Forces helicopter Z9 that took off this morning at 19:12. I want to take you, I'll pause now. I want to take you to the Ministry of Environment, where there's a briefing. My colleague, Stephen, is standing by for us.
What's your name?
My name is Ali. I'm the Vice Chairman of the BBC in Canada. And as well, a constituent from Tamale Central, and his nephew. His dad and my grandmother are direct siblings, so that tells you how close the relationship is. This has come really, really hard, and it hit me really hard.
What is your phone memory?
I mean, I was with him on Friday for almost an hour, and I was with him on Monday as well. And I mean, he genuinely, like I said, he inspired me before I even went to secondary school. I remember when I was in the university, I pursued my undergrad in tech, and then he had come to